Good morning from Ketchikan.
We're going to see if we can get on the ship with 2 bottles this time.
We'll let you know.
What do you think? Bathrobes around the pool, yes or no?
Hi everyone, we're Jill and Jerry, the Cruising Canucks. We are a Canadian couple with a passion for exploring the world.
If you also love travel adventures, be sure to subscribe and join us on future journeys. Here we are in Cunard's Queen Elizabeth, and we are playing Journey of the Secret Word once again.
We are on a 9-day journey, so you're looking for a 9-letter word.
And special thanks to Level 8 who's providing a piece of luggage for the winner. For more information, go to our website, cruisingcanucks.ca.
Good luck to everyone.
Yes, we are here in Ketchikan, Alaska, and we are on the famous Creek Street in behind us here.
We are being blessed with another beautiful, sunny, gorgeous day in Alaska.
Yeah, so follow along and we'll show you what we do today here in Ketchikan. Good morning from Cunard's Queen Elizabeth. We are in the main dining room. Starting to catch glimpses of Ketchikan outside the window now. Here we are, Britannia dining room. We go to our breakfast table. Here's the dining room in the morning. Everybody's sitting near the windows, it seems.
Yes, can I get
Sama croissant, brown roll, poppy seed tart, bread muffin, white roll, raspberry, and blueberry muffin.
Can I have a blueberry muffin and a croissant, please? Thank you. Well, breakfast has arrived very quickly, I will say, too. We've only been here a few minutes, but breakfast has arrived. I've gone with pancakes and bacon, because I enjoy them.
And a little bit of syrup over there. And I'm having a veggie omelet. There you go, little peppers, onions, mushrooms, and first time ever vlogging corned beef hash. I've heard good things, so I'm going to give it a try. Hey, breakfast is done. And the report on the corned beef hash was that it was really good. I haven't had corned beef hash in probably 35 years. Yeah, but talking to people who have it more often than me on the ship, they say it's really good. So that's why I thought I'd give it a try. It is good. Go to shore this way. Here we are in Ketchikan. We've arrived. Almost there. About to step on ground. There you go. Queen Elizabeth is in Ketchikan.
Good morning.
Okay, where we got off today, there seems to be a sign about a shuttle. We didn't shuttle last time. Maybe we need to this time. Let's go check it out. Okay, we found a sign that says free shuttle, but I don't see a free shuttle. Okay, the free shuttle showed up. We are on it. This is us on the free shuttle. It does have a big sign on the front of the bus that says free shuttle, so we weren't sure what we were looking for, but it became obvious when it showed up. Now, it does a whole route around town, so we haven't decided where we're getting off yet. Probably when we see something that looks familiar, we'll get off there. Okay, there's the free shuttle right there. So we are in Ketchikan now. Like a lot of things at a lot of ports, a lot of things happen all at once when you're getting off and trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is a free shuttle there we were berthed a little farther down than we were last time we were here.
Yes.
So we found out there's a free shuttle that comes into town. And we hopped on there, and we kind of knew Ketchikan enough that we knew when we were getting close to Creek Street that we'd be there. So that's what we're going to see next. Got a little bit of a marina beside us right now.
This. Isn't it a pretty marina? Low tide right now.
Yeah, low tide. And let's go exploring here in Ketchikan. And here we are at Creek Street. We've never seen Creek Street like this. Usually it doesn't look like a creek when we're here. When the tide is higher, that's water that's actually kind of up, all the way up some of those pilings you can see there. But let's go explore a little more Creek Street. What do you see?
See a fish.
You see a fish? Oh yeah.
Look at the one over here jumping.
There you go. Mrs. Canuck is catching all those Creek Street pictures right there. What do you think?
It's beautiful. I love the Wrapup.
There's a place I have found in the shade on the ground, far from all worries. worries and troubling sound. When I go there to be by myself, only me. No one can guess what I came there to see. There's a sun in the sky, there's a cloud drifting by. All kinds of birds make you wish you could fly. And in the distance I see someone waving at me. I hope that it's you, but who else could it be? I guess it would be nice to belong in your arms. I hope you feel the same way too. Na 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 na.
So that was a little bit of what we found on Creek Street. The salmon are running.
Salmon are running.
There's a ton of salmon in there.
Yes.
And some of them are down where it's a little easier swimming, and some are really making the hard fight going
They
up the
are.
falls too.
Trying to jump up them and oh wow.
Hopefully you saw a little bit of that. So, anyways, we've done Creek Street before it got too busy with all the ships coming into port today.
Yes.
Now we'll kind of do a leisurely walk through town and see what we can find.
I guess it would be nice to belong in your arms. I hope you feel the same way too. There's a place I have found in the shade on the ground, far from all worries and troubling sound. When I go there to be by myself, only me. No one can guess what I came there to see.
Well, that's the downtown of Ketchikan.
It is.
You can get a little touristy, especially right near the ports.
Yeah.
Go a little farther in, there's a few more authentic kind of local vendors.
Yeah, get off the main drag and get off into some of the side places. You see some cute shops, but the main ones are all the traditional
Yep.
jewelry stores that you would see in a Caribbean port.
Yeah, I think it's going to get busy here today. It's also starting to get alarmingly hot. Muggy.
It is. I think it's going to be a nice day to be in the pool in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's heading towards either get almost 25 soon, almost 80, and it's a little bit humid too. Helps with the fish smell.
Yeah, it was pretty smelly at certain spots of our walk today.
Smelly in a fishy sense. Anyways, back we go towards the ship. We're just walking along this little bit of a pier here that's between the main street and connects all the little docks.
Boardwalk, yeah.
And we decided to walk back instead of do the bus. It's about a 600-meter, roughly 600-yard walk from where we docked with the Queen Elizabeth to downtown.
Right.
So not too far at all.
No, not at all.
Okay, well, we were in Juneau. We came back on, and we weren't sure what the policy is for bringing alcohol back on the ship. And we were able to bring one bottle of wine back on, and nobody said anything, and they didn't appear to be collecting any.
Yeah.
So we grabbed a couple bottles here in Ketchikan. We're going to see if we can get on the ship with 2 bottles this time.
We'll let you know.
There you go. Check out this slope. Probably doesn't look like much in the camera, but
Wow. It's taking
It's
everything
working.
not to fall down it.
yep, the knees are getting to work here.
I
trying
got
to get
my
down
brakes
this.
on.
There's the way back on to the ship. Back on we go. We're in the elevator. Update. What happened to your wine?
No problem. They scanned my bag and gave it to me to let me come on board with it. So
There you go.
2 bottles of wine in there, no problem.
Yep. We don't think that they're stopping anybody for anything. There's no collection table or anything like that. So there you go. If you don't have a drink package, you can bring some wine on when you're on a Cunard ship. Okay, we stopped in the laundry room. Mrs. Canucks decided to do a little bit of laundry.
Yeah, it's pretty convenient. It gives you a little time as to how much is left in your laundry. So I'm just going to set the timer on my phone so that I'm here when it's done to throw it in the dryer.
And while the laundry finishes cooking, we will go and do a little bit of relaxing and squeeze in lunch somewhere in the middle of this laundry. Look at all those chairs. Nobody's even there.
The whole place to ourselves.
There you go. When you turn a port day into a ship day, you get the ship to yourself. Here we are at our loungers. Now, we'll show you But we see this way. And there's our view. We're down at Pier 4, I believe it's called, here in Ketchikan. We're just looking off the edge of our ship and we're seeing the little area where people come and go on float plane tours, we believe. Looks like a bunch of people down there waiting to get on one, and there's one that's just returned, coming up to the dock. Is your laundry done?
Yeah. Timer just.
There we go.
It is fun done.
So laundry on the Queen Elizabeth here is free.
Included, and even the soap. You don't even have to bring your own soap. I didn't bring soap, but they have a container full of soap here with scoops for you to use. So that's a nice little feature.
Free laundry.
Yeah. What are you gonna call her?
No.
Mr. Canuck is replacing Candy Girl.
There she is.
What do you call her?
I don't know.
Oh.
There's no name for her yet.
Oh.
It is the abandoned Queen Elizabeth. There's hardly anybody in here. And we're coming up to the Britannia dining room. And like other cruise ships, if you want to cheat and see what's on the menu, they do have it right here. And like the rest of the ship, the dining room is pretty abandoned right now.
So we're in the main dining room for lunch, and I went with the cucumber panna cotta with smoked salmon.
And I'm going to try out the vegetarian mushroom meatballs. I think there's a little bit of, I think that's like some kind of a beet juice or dressing I can have with them. Smells good.
All right, so I ordered the fish tacos, and then I saw that they had an extra order of this that they were trying to serve someone else with ours, and I thought, oh, I'll try that too. So I'm having two mains.
What does that mean?
Oh, this is a country fried chicken.
And I'm having the Parmesan encrusted hake.
Dessert has arrived, and I ordered the bread pudding.
Shocker. We are done lunch in the main dining room. And I think we're going to do a little bit of what cruise ships are made for. And no, that's not eating. Relaxing by the Lido pool. We are in Lido pool mode. One push the button and the elevator's here. That's pretty good. We are at the main pool. And we'll see what we can find. I'm thinking shade looks good. Yeah, look at all these chairs in the shade. Perfect. The shirt's off. You know what time that is? It's hot tub time with Mr. Canuck. Let's go try one out. There you go. The tiniest hot tub you'll ever see. For scale, there's the size of the hot tub.
My feet right now are touching either end of the hot tub for the seating area.
Okay, I'm gonna get in and it's gonna be full.
Yeah, it already is full. I'm having to shimmy around so that you can get in with me.
So the hot tubs are very small.
Very small.
The temperatures are posted, that's a positive. The size is tiny. The temperature is a good temperature. But yeah. And with one hot tub being out of commission, that means there's only 3 hot tubs in this entire ship that are this size. So 6 people in a hot tub, at a 2,000 at a time.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
Yeah. We have changed locations. We have gone from hot tubbing it to freezing cold pooling it.
It is not cold, guys. She is just a very wimpy Southern Ontario boy. This is warm water, in my opinion. It is not fur at all. I walked right in. There's no goosebumps. It's warm. It's beautiful. Do you like my mug?
That's a nice mug you got there. That's my next YouTube channel. Jerry the Man, the Myth, the Legend. Something that I've seen here on Cunard, but I haven't seen as much on other cruise lines, is bathrobes around the pool. What do you think? Bathrobes around the pool, yes or no? Something I've never thought about ever doing. But obviously some people have. How about you? Bathrobe, yes or no?
Are you talking to me or are you asking me? I thought you were asking
I'm talking
them.
to all the other people in the pool.
I thought you were talking to the camera, not me.
Those people aren't in the pool, they're just watching us in the pool.
Yeah, no, I would say probably around 60% of the people that come to the pool deck are wearing a bathrobe.
There you go.
I'm wondering if it's a British thing, that that's what you guys do. It's not something we're used to in Canada by any means. I have a beach cover-up that I wear to the pool every time. But yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's in the Cunard handbook and we didn't see it. We are off again in the stairwell, heading down the floor and heading across the ship as we are heading to the Queen's room. What do you do in the Queen's room at 3 p.m. every afternoon? You have tea time.
Tea time! Going down the fancy stairs.
Down the fancy stairs, heading to tea time. Beside the fancy clock. There you go. We only get 12 minutes to get to tea time according to that clock. Hopefully it won't be too busy because we're at port. Nobody's thought of coming for tea except us. We'll find out in just 2 seconds. Tea time is already set up. Ooh, lots of people in there. And here's how things are set up for tea. We've got our teacups. And we've got our utensils for our snacks. A little bit of milk, some jams, of course. And all we need is our tea and food.
I'll have a tuna and a ham and cheese. Thank you.
You sure?
Oh, a tuna, please.
Tuna.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're going to be an expert at this by the time we get off this show.
I am going to be an expert.
And looks like clotted cream goes on second.
Uh-huh.
Tonight's dress appears to be, she likes to throw in these like dark navy and black and mix them up to mess me up. I'm going black. Lacy long sleeves. It is only about a 3/8 length tonight. With her hair back and a little tie. Fancy necklace. And that's what the front looks like. Fancy little bracelet too, if you haven't seen that. Here we are. Okay, here's our dinner options tonight. There's your appetizers, salads, soups, and dinner options. Now, a bit of a menu change, just so you know if you're watching this. No duck tonight. They're replacing the duck with chicken, which is music to my ears. And there's the desserts. First appetizers arrived. I'm having what they call heritage tomatoes. It's tomatoes, some olive, a whole bunch of good stuff in there.
And I'm having the shrimp and cucumber cocktail without any sauce.
My second appetizer is here, and it is the Caesar salad.
All right, yes, please. I would love some fresh pepper on this. Look at guys. Ooh, thank you. Look at traditional British dinner going on here. Look at that Yorkshire pudding. The beef looks perfect. Can't wait to try that.
And I'm having chicken. I think there's some fried vegetables under there and a little bit of rice right there.
All right, so dessert has arrived, and I went with the chocolate cheesecake tonight.
Cool. And believe it or not, I'm having the same thing, but I asked for a peanut-free version, so they put it in a special glass. We are done with the main dining room, and we have stopped by the cabin for a brief moment to get some pillow chocolates, of course. It's always a priority. Second dessert, you can call it that too. Anyways, we are on our way to the main theater for the last production show of the cruise. The first two have been pretty amazing. I wish we could show them to you. Off we go to the theater. Well, it's called Hollywood Nights tonight here at the main theater. And there's hardly anybody here.
Look at that.
One guy from North Carolina is all there is.
That's it.
For Hollywood Nights. So yeah, we can't record the shows, but I thought I'd just let you know that we've been enjoying them. Big reason being they do have a live orchestra and behind the singers, which is a huge difference. Really improves the energy and the feel of the shows. And the talent and the singers have been fantastic, and the dancers too. So, but it is your typical production show, so if you're not into that thing, this probably wouldn't be any different than anything else. But yeah, we've been really enjoying this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Royal Court Theatre Company stars of Hollywood Nights. My donkey he will carry too. Well, seeing as you have a donkey, to think of fair I'll ride with you.
Okay, that was a little bit of the Irish band that we've been watching. Become one of our favorites on board this week.
Enjoy it.
Before that, there was a little bit of 70s party. And before that, there was the theater show.
Theater show was amazing.
Amazing theater show.
Really enjoyed it. Hollywood was the theme of it.
Yep.
Production show. Yeah,
It was good.
amazing.
So, but anyways, we thought we'd stop in by the pool deck and just let you know that we're still here. We're going to head down the cabin, and maybe we'll give you a little more detail on some of that stuff we just told you about that's been going on this evening. We're going to get a lot of footage, but a few comments about what happened.
Okay.
Let's do that. Let's go to the cabin. As promised, we're back in the cabin.
We are. It is. Well, we lose an hour tonight, so it's late.
Yeah, they're going to move the clocks forward tonight, so it is, I don't know, it's almost midnight. So that's going to make it almost 1 in the morning. We didn't intend on staying up late. Just the time change made it happen.
Right.
So, dinner was good tonight. Every night in the main dining room seems to be really good. All kinds of options seem to be available. Service is impeccable. We're having a bit of a dilemma with wine glasses on the ship. That we can bring on our own wine to have in our cabin, but they don't provide any wine glasses.
It's not like Holland America where you have glassware in your cabin for you to use. They don't provide it, and getting some is challenging.
So you have to go to a bar. When you go to a bar and say, "Can I have some wine glasses?" They say, "No, you should ask your cabin steward." But then your cabin steward is sleeping in the few moments they get a chance to sleep, and you can't get a hold of them to get a wine glass. And by the time you see them, you're already gone. So, yeah, we're having this dilemma. I did finally get a bar to give us a wine glass. But, yeah, it's kind of a weird problem to have. We've never seen before that glasses are being rationed. So, anyways, that was one little funny challenge that popped up tonight. But main theater show, excellent, as you mentioned. And really enjoyed that. That was the last production show that we're going to see on this cruise. There was 3 in total for 9 days.
Yes.
And then we tried to catch the 70s dance party in the Queen's room. So then we went up to the Irish band, and you saw a little bit of that. And we didn't film any of the 70s party between children running and, the chaos there. But, the 70s band has become one of the favorites. Actually, I think people are starting to catch on the cruise. So I think every time we see them, there's a few more people that are collecting. So they're getting a bigger and bigger crowd as word gets out, I think. Which is well-deserved.
The Irish band.
Yes. What did I say?
I thought you might have said the 70s band.
2 Irish gentlemen that are, it feels like you're in a pub. And why are they not in the pub?
Why are they not in the pub? We did see them once in the pub.
They should be always in the pub.
But it feels like it should be their home venue because it seems kind of weird being in the garden lounge room with them.
Yeah.
It feels like they need to be in a pub.
Yeah. So, yeah, that would be perfect. You'd want to hang out and have beers and sing along all night long if it was in a pub. It's kind of a weird venue.
Yeah.
And that's it. We're going to bed, putting the clocks forward, and tomorrow is a sea day.
It is.
So thanks for joining us today in Ketchikan.
Tomorrow is also a masquerade ball.
Yeah, we've got lots of stuff going on tomorrow. For sea day, we're gonna be hopping all day long. You're gonna see all kinds of fun events that we're doing tomorrow here on Cunard's
We've booked
Queen
some
Elizabeth.
special events. So yeah.
So hopefully you get some sleep and you'll join us in the next vlog that starts tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
Good night.